Hi everybody, Mike Smith from SmithicAir. I thought I'd talk through this one just for a change of pace. This is a great story about Tiny. Tiny was a dog lost on February 25th, and I wasn't involved until I think March 6th, and at that point I got the owner in contact with an awesome volunteer in the area, and she did most of the work, to be honest with you. She's the one that hung up the flyers, advised, was there every single day, hanging posters, getting the word out, talking to people. Just really impressive. So that volunteer, that lost dog recovery expert, really helped getting out these signs. They then had me come out for the first time and fly at a certain point. The owner came, sat in my car, and we did the best we could. We searched a lot of area. You can see us there doing the search, looking at the thermals, and we covered an area where the dog had been hanging out, and then we moved to another area, and as we were searching, we did not see Tiny at all, but Tiny was eventually located right where the arrow is, right here. So it was frustrating. Didn't see Tiny at that point. They kept going every day tirelessly, and eventually I had an opportunity to come back and fly again. In the evening, it was just me that time, and when we were searching around, you'll see the thermal here, and the closer to red it is, the hotter it is. And at this point, I see this little dot right here, kind of in the middle of this on the screen. I don't know what it is. It may be some other animal. I really don't know what it is at this point. Believe it or not, the dog is in that picture. Tiny is in the bottom left-ish area. Tiny has a very distinctive white part on the back of his neck, and that kind of threw things off for me a little bit. I wasn't really aware of that as I was searching, but here I am turning on the camera and the spotlight and looking for what is this heat source that I'm looking for. And by the way, this is totally luck or God. I was blessed to even see this heat source. I wasn't even supposed to be looking in this area. So here I am lowering myself, looking around, trying to figure it out. I am about 4,300 feet away from where I took off from. So I did eventually need to get out of my car and get the remote a little higher. I could see my drone. Okay, so you can see the distinctive white part of Tiny in there, but at the time I thought maybe it was a goat. I really didn't know. I knew that was an animal and it had white on it, but I really didn't know what it was. So at any rate, I got better reception by standing up. I'm still looking around, but the dog is to the left here. It's still covered by the trees, etc. At this point, I believe that I'm pretty sure I found an animal and I want to mark it. So I put a GPS pin there. I back up a little bit. I'm gonna, like I said, get out of my car, get a better reception so I can go down even lower. And so that's what's happening here. And at a certain point,
oh my gosh. How you doing, babe? We're coming for you. We are coming for you. Yes.
So really happy. On my way back, I decided to call the volunteer.
Hello?
I think we got ourselves a Tiny.
Say something nice.
I think we got ourselves a Tiny. I think I sent you a message. It hasn't sent yet, but I got you a pin and a photo coming. A little white on the back of the neck, maybe?
Yes, yes, yes.
Yes. This is our dog.
Lucky.
Like totally lucky. Like I was about ready to go home. I think it just came to you. Take a look.
Okay, I'm trying to find the picture that has the mark on the back of his neck. Here, I'll send you this one. Oh yeah, no, that's him all day long.
All the live long day right there.
That is him. Where is that? Let me pull this up on the maps.
Yeah, so it's back closer to the corner of that road, Rockton Road.
Look at him.
So, you know how
We would never be back there.
I know.
Ever. But that's also like right in line with, like right in the middle of where he's been going. Like right in the middle.
Yeah.
So I end up going back, taking another look. I take some photos so the volunteer can figure out where she's going to want to put the trap. Basically, that night we let the owner know, and then I was done. My part was done. The owner and the volunteer got there the next morning. The dog was still in the relative same position. The dog, Tiny, was interested with something and not really interested with them as they were setting up the trap. The dog eventually left the area, and they were able to move the trap right by the location where Tiny is, right in this part of the video. And we found out that Tiny was chewing on some cattle carcass bones, and so that's what Tiny was surviving on. And so that next day, they set that all up. They've done a great job. The owner was staying there. The volunteer needed to go back to her house. Here's the map. The red pin is where we found Tiny. I was flying by pin 15 on the night that I found Tiny, and the next day at 2:37 with that trap set, Tiny showed up to the area, first smelling around and smelling by the front of the trap, and then of course wanting to get into the back of the trap but not walk into the trap. Here's a great photo, I love that. And then I'm at work watching these screenshots come in, and then the moment Tiny is in the trap, and then the owner was notified and came from her car, and this great photo right here with the reunion. So great experience. Really happy that we were a part of it. Really thrilled that this volunteer took on this case and just did everything right. And the owner listened to all the advice and did everything right. And it took time, 23 days, but that nap is well deserved for sure. So Tiny's back at the house, reacclimated to all the dogs. And thanks for watching. Till the next one.